Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very pissed off edition of El Supercast. I'm pissed off over here. Maybe my friend is not as pissed off, but maybe you will be as soon as you find out what the hell we're going to talk about today.
Maybe? That's a difficult question to answer beforehand.
Yeah, well,
Laid straight on me.
I already stated that I'm very pissed off. How about you?
Well, I've been pissed off during the past few days, but right now I'm feeling okay. So I'm ready to be pissed off, I guess.
Ready to be pissed off? Well, then that's a good thing. Ready to be pissed off. Oh, yeah. Yeah. More people need to be like that.
As long as you're pissed on.
No, not pissed on. That would be different. That would be a different show altogether. I don't know if that would be the kind of podcast that I would be interested in doing to begin with. Well, it has come to my attention because I have seen it with my own eyes that a new flaming sack of crap was released.
Gasp.
And it seems to me that this movie in particular could have been saved. It did not have to be as bad. Oh, and believe me, it was bad. Whoa! Ah! Wow. This was a travesty. Injustice.
I hate that when movies are bad, but they could have been saved if the actors had put a little more effort into it.
You see, this movie deals with rings, but not just any ordinary rings. Rings that, when you say certain words, they give you certain powers.
Okay.
So that made me give you an idea of what we're talking about today. So consider this your spoiler warning right now. We're going to be talking about Green Lantern. Oh, yeah. And oh, man, was that a flaming sack of crap. Now, here's the thing, okay? It's really hard for me to say this because I do read the book from time to time at different occasions. I pick it up, look through it. And there are some story arcs that I like more than others. But this movie, if you can even call it that, was horrible. See, the problem is that people are used to things being a certain way. And what this movie did was, oh man. It had potential, you know. It could have been portrayed differently. I mean, I kind of seen where they were trying to get to with this, but there's just certain things that you just don't do. Now, I'm going to try not to nitpick here. I'm just going to try to be as creative with my criticisms as I can. See, the fact is that this movie dealt with two villains. Not necessarily a bad thing, but the choices for one villain in particular were very questionable. It brings me to reference another questionable movie. The Fantastic Four, the one with the Silver Surfer.
I've seen the first one, but not the second one.
Okay, well, in the Green Lantern movie, there's this villain called Parallax. And it looks like a black cloud thing with tentacles. Now, black clouds, that seems very familiar towards other superhero movies. So I question why they would take a creature that is insect-like and mutate it into a cloud with a face. Very strange.
Okay.
Yeah. And all right, some of the acting could have been better. I was trying to give this movie the benefit of the doubt, but it's just not easy, you know. This is just really bad. The movie is short, but with the way that the acting was and everything, it just felt like it was long, because most of the time you were like, okay, yeah, all right, this is going on here. Okay, yeah, well, now this is happening here. Oh, great. And here's another problem. The 3D, whatever the hell that they did to make this, yeah, it kind of looks like I fiddled with Photoshop on some of the parts. Really bad. I don't think it's intended to look that damn bad.
Either there was some problem with how they portrayed the 3D, or they really messed up on that.
Yeah. And I'm thinking to myself, like, were these people in a rush? This is why the final product looks like this? Like, did they somehow go over budget and are like, oh man, we're boned. What are we gonna do? Oh, I don't know. Just wing it, man. Just go with it. That's what it seems to me. All right. And I know that when you get to a movie like this, there's gonna be differences between the story and the movie itself. They're gonna try to change things. But seriously, a black cloud? Is that the best you could come up with?
Ooh, I'm a cloud. Look at me, I'm gonna hang over you and be all spooky.
The character in particular, Parallax, is the embodiment of fear. It's a very powerful entity who has the capability to take people over. It's kind of like a parasite. And the way it was portrayed in this movie, not technically correct. But this is coming from me, who has a little bit more insight into the background of the character. What it seemed to me is that this was rushed. And it's just sad to say that this movie could have been saved. But, you know, it's just really bad. I don't know if it was the director's fault. I don't know if it was because they ran out of money somehow or went over budget, but it felt rushed, and the effects, where they really should have put in a lot of the effort in, you could see that the effort was not there.
Yeah, they probably just didn't even bother trying seriously, you know. They just said, let's just make a movie and get as much money out of it as we can, because superhero movies are popular right now and people will go see it no matter what.
Yeah. And that's the thing, I don't know how much money this movie is going to make. I doubt that the fans will like it. I'm trying to be generous and not rip it a new ass. But I'm sure there will be other people who will be like, oh yeah, this thing was completely horrible. Though I will say this. There were some good moments, which brought a smile to my face. But other than that, yeah, very little to no saving qualities to this film. So hopefully I wasn't too spoilerific there. I tried to...
Well, I still don't know very much about the movie, so I guess I'll have to go see it and judge for myself.
Yeah.
But as far as I can guess from what you're saying, I don't think I want to spend the money on it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's definitely not worth paying full price. I would try to catch the matinee if at all possible.
Oh, that's not an option over here. Here it's always the same price.
Oh yeah?
Doesn't matter.
You guys don't have that option in the morning?
No, yeah. No, you can't even go see movies in cinema in the morning, I think. Afternoon or evening.
Uh-huh. Well then when I go over there, I have to make sure to avoid movies.
Well, yeah. Well, in America they start showing them earlier, and
Well, the thing
they're
is,
probably
like,
cheaper and stuff.
in certain theaters, even with the matinee cost, you really don't save that much. I kind of, unless absolutely necessary for me to see a movie because I really want to, I will avoid the theater at all costs because I'm like, what? What? Near $20? Oh yeah, I'm not going over there. Screw that. It's called being smarter with your money. Yeah, that's not cost efficient. For $20, I can rent a video game and have a lot more entertainment than that. But that's just me. Well, hey, we got kind of in a rant here. I'm still kind of pissed off about it because it could have been a good film. It really could have been good because the potential was there, but yeah, they just went with what they had and it just wasn't enough.
They watch a good superhero movie to distract yourself.
I mean, like, I'll say this. I'll take, even though I like the second one, I'll take Batman Begins over Green Lantern any day of the week. And it's my least favorite of the newer Batman movies. I like the second.
It wasn't a bad film. It wasn't a bad Batman movie.
So, from my point of view, you could take this with a grain of salt, but I think the fans are going to have a hard time liking this movie because of the way that these people dropped the ball. And all those little good moments, and there were few and far in between, were not enough to save this film. Alright, so you, my friend, what's been going on with your song fighting quests?
Me?
Yeah, how things...
Well, that's a difficult question to ask because I've been very busy during the last few weeks, and actually the deadline for the new Spin Tunes was this previous Sunday night, and I had an exam on Monday, so...
You missed it?
Yeah, because I've really been very busy with school and other stuff, and I went to see Jonathan Colton in Amsterdam. I had plans on having enough time to make the song while doing my schoolwork, but real life got in between, so it didn't come about. So yeah, I'm going to try to shadow though.
All right. Well, that's good.
So I'll still make a song for it. Hopefully, it just won't be an official entry.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I'm seeing here that we are almost out of time. Is there any website that you would like to give props to before we get the hell out of here?
Well, I guess Spintunes. I'll have to promote spintunes.blogspot.com. The round one songs have just been made available to listen to, so check it out. A lot of good stuff.
All right. And with that, we're out of here. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.
See ya.